Hello and welcome to Gemini. So guys, this is going to be a reading for your daily, day-to-day energies you may be dealing with. This is going to be from the 17th to the 23rd. We're going to do it day by day. Geminis, y'all need me. So I know we're going through some things, we're trying to figure out some stuff, and that's what I'm here to see if we can get some clarity, some understanding, some messages, something that the divine might want to share with us. I'm going to be using different decks to get clarity day by day. Guys, definitely let me know if you like the way I'm doing the reading. And it may not resonate with all you Geminis, but maybe there's a message or something that will help someone along their journey over the next week. So let's get our first date out. Okay. For the first day, Gemini, we got on the 17th, we have the 3 of Cups. Okay. Let's get out the next day. It flipped over. Ace of Pentacles, Gemini, on the 18th. For the 19th, Knight of Cups. Y'all know that's been coming up. Can y'all see it? I hope it's not too glary. King of Cups. On the 20th, 9 of Pentacles. Gemini, what's going on this week for you? What is going on? The 21st. What's going on for Gemini on the 21st? Lovers. Gemini, we've been feeling this. I know, yeah, look. We've been feeling this coming in. I know you have. The Lovers. 22nd. What do we got for the collective spirit for the 22nd? Knight of Swords. It's in reverse. And then for the 23rd, King of Wands. All right. For the overall reading, we have the Hermit in reverse. Gemini, I feel that this Hermit in reverse is you coming out of just being closed off. Realizing what's going on this week. Realizing I don't want to sit to myself no more. I don't want to be by myself, right? I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to sit by myself. I want to celebrate. I want to have fun. Definitely could be you getting together with family and friends. But I strongly see something new starting for you this week. Let's keep going here, Gemini, because we want to get some more messages here. Okay? And I'm going to get a card here for each one of these. And then we're going to go through it. But I need to get a card. Gemini. Okay? Let's keep going. King of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. 9 of Pentacles. The Lover's card. The Lover's card, Spirit. The Knight of Swords. King of Wands. Now, the Spirit told me that was upright. Okay? Under the bottom, partnerships and alliance. So aligning with partnership and people and situations around you, Gemini. Gemini, let's talk about your first day here on the 17th. The first day, you have a victory, a collaboration, happy, joy, Something's going to make you feel good. You're going to probably, could be around soulmates, people that you enjoy talking to, being with on this day. This day, you're going to feel like you had a victory or success in something. Whether that's bringing a relationship together or you and someone being on the same page. It could be family members coming to visit that you haven't seen in a while that's going to make you feel good. With you coming out of this hermit mode of healing and just being grateful within your own strength and power within yourself. You've learned a lot of lessons and you're ready to move on. You're ready to come out and see what actually adventures are out there for you for this new beginning. So on the 17th, you're going to be feeling really good, feeling like you had a victory. So it's either someone around you or something that you're going to be doing on this day that's going to make you feel really good, Gemini. All right. Let's go to the next day. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have feeling like it's something that you're going to feel like when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, right? It's a new beginning. It's a job. It's something. It could definitely be something at work that you're going to have to be battling within yourself. It's compliance and defeat, right? So it's like something happens that day when it comes to an offer or someone feels defeated. Like maybe you're not going to take an offer. You're going to be so much in your space of who you are and where you are. On this day, you may leave somebody out in the cold. Maybe someone thought this relationship was more than it was. Maybe they were with you the day before and they really had a good time. And the next day, you know, you have enjoyed yourself. You're accepting situations for what it is. Could have definitely be you coming back with someone that maybe you have forgiven, right? That you felt defeated in the past, that nothing grew with this relationship. You know, there was no true abundance in it. But you're accepting that, right? You're accepting that things happen in time. On the 19th, Gemini, you got the King of Cups and the waiting game. So maybe could have been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn feels defeated. Maybe you walked away. Maybe you've seen the situation is not being abundant. Maybe you've seen that there's things in it, you know, that needed to change. And you're walking away. You're seeing the truth in this situation. With the King of Cups, this is that offer that's been coming up forever in the last month, I would say, or two. It's the King of Cups. Someone coming in, making an offer, and they've been waiting to do this. So on the 19th, someone has a cup open, and it's been the waiting game for them. They've been waiting for an opportunity to move towards you and offer you their cup of love. Now, the beautiful thing about this, Gemini, something is ending for something to begin. And it took time for it to come together and manifest. You had to get in this happy place of knowing you can have a victory and knowing that you do deserve love and friendship and caring and community and just fulfillment within yourself. So you start off at the beginning of the week feeling good about yourself, feeling good of your stand that you're taking, the fact that you're now coming out of this hermit mode with healing and love and caring, prosperity and abundance. Now, while coming out, there's a situation that's going to approach you. 9 out of 10, this is a situation that maybe in the past you felt that it was a situation for you or you thought something could grow there. But you realize that with all the growth and understanding and knowing what it is that you need in your life, even if they're offering you an offer, somewhere or another you have clarity that this offer is not the best for you. That you don't have to accept anything that does not really fulfill your heart and your soul. Maybe you feel this person is going through situations or things in their life, and it's not fair to you when you want to start a relationship, commitment. You want time and energy and loyalty in the commitment, or either just relationships. This could definitely be on the first day you looking at all of the relationships around you and deciding that maybe there is some relationships that does not complete you that you may have to let go. In doing so, though, you have a victory in it. You may even feel that, you know, it was something that you needed to let go and you knew it. You felt it deep in your heart. You know you needed to do it. And I'm feeling it has to do with this situation here where you thought it was abundant and you thought this was the person. But when you looked at this situation logically, you realized that you wanted so much more. Even if you had feelings or care for this person, okay? So now we move to this offer coming in towards you, Gemini. Definitely could be you making an offer after, you know, just realizing there was something you had to cut loose to move forward in. And you're getting the clarity because it's the waiting game. So that means that there was some time that needed to be established during this time. There was some growth, some learning, some understanding, some commitment, some healing that needed to happen in order for you to be able to accept this cup, which is coming in. This is someone who's been waiting for the opportunity and time to come forth and express their emotions, right? Gemini, you've been forced with a decision for a while. Now, the Two of Swords is not here yet, and maybe not because the decision has been made. So you could be dealing with an earth sign and a water sign. Don't have to be, right? But two people. One person you're letting go. Do know, though, Gemini, this person that you're letting go, they seen you as abundant. They seen you having a future together. But I just don't think they were ready emotionally or physically to come forth and be able to start this relationship with you. I don't think you felt really fulfilled. You may have had some feelings of pleasure and abundance in this relationship, but it was not quite fulfilling for you. All right? So here we have the Nine of Pentacles and passion ignites. Whoever this person is that's been waiting, that's coming forth, your passion ignites. You feel abundant. You feel like you made the right choice, like you pick the right fruit off this tree. It brings back passion in your life. It ignites your love, your way to move forward, your understanding of what it is. I mean, you finally feel free to express yourself emotionally. Like it opens up a light inside of you that lets you know what you've done, how you've worked on yourself, that you deserve this, and that you have made the right choice. Okay? Now, what I'm also feeling too, and this may not resonate with all, it might. There's some Geminis that after leaving this situation, you may be sitting there waiting for the right opportunity or time for you to come into a relationship. And not sitting doing nothing, but being free. Having a lot of passion, opening your heart up, your soul, your mind, so that your levels move up, right? So that your energy is high to meet this dream, this goal, this passionate connection that's coming in. Or this is the passionate connection that has come in. Or this is you feeling free, understanding what it is you truly deserve, and your heart just being ignited with love and passion and caring, just knowing choosing you was the right thing to do. Walking away from a situation that you finally got closure to is freeing you up to be single and make whatever choices in life you decide you want to make. That's for some. Some is definitely someone showing up that you're going to feel so connected, right? Because under the bottom it has partnership and allowance. So this person makes you feel like home, like makes you feel like you guys can have something together. You can begin something. You can look at a situation, and that's a 3, collaboration, right? And you may be seeing 3s, but this is a collaboration of a family coming together, a relationship, someone who truly cares, respects, and wants to have this victory with you. Also, Gemini, it is definitely someone standing their ground. And what they standing their ground about is wanting this commitment with you, wanting to share their life with you, wanting to show up for this commitment. And they feel that it's a victory. And they're going to stand their ground, and they're not going to back down because they want Gemini. All right? So let's move on here. So we got the 21st here, Gemini. We got the Lovers, heartache, and loss. Gemini, this is coming right up under that Ace of Pentacles and the, you know, this conflict and defeat card. I feel like, Gemini, this is how this person feels. This is their energy. They feel heartache and loss because the Lovers is you. It's you balancing. They realize how you realize you need so much more. And maybe they realize that they couldn't give it to you and that you made a different choice. You didn't choose them. And you have totally chosen to close the door on that relationship and walk away. Because you truly wanted love and you didn't want any more heartaches and loss. You've learned a lesson from that, Gemini. So coming under that situation is definitely showing that there's been acknowledgement of how this relationship was not coming together. And someone is hurt, Gemini, over this situation. The next day we have the Knight of Swords in the 3rd eye chakra. I feel that the Knight of Swords was in reverse. I feel like with the 3rd eye chakra, Gemini, you already had an intuition that something was coming. Someone was coming. If you've been watching any of the Gemini readings, yeah, your 3rd eye is for sure open. But you knew that communication was coming in, that someone was moving towards you. And the Knight of Swords in reverse, to me, Gemini, that was you saying, like, I don't believe it's coming in. I don't think that's going to happen, right? Because you have to wait. It comes under the waiting game, right? You have been waiting for this special love, this special commitment, to be able to open up and share and have someone in your life you can share your abundance with, who wants to share their abundance with you, be emotionally available. And it's been a waiting game for you. So, yeah, you, in reverse, you're like, yeah, I don't see this coming in. But your 3rd eye told you it was coming, okay? Like, and not necessarily if you don't look at 3rd eye, your intuition was like something is about to happen, right? And it looks like it moves very quickly. Like, you start off at the beginning of the week, understanding, knowing who you are, feeling good. Situation comes in, it enlightens you. Being in that energy enlightens you about a situation that you have to let go. As soon as you close that door, there's another situation that comes in that was waiting for that door to close. And then you get that passion ignited quickly right behind that. Now, you have the King of Wands on that last day and firm foundation. Someone's coming in for straight commitment. Taurus, Virgo, it could be not a Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Or this is just somebody fired up. They want to talk to you about building, collaborating, letting you know how they feel about you, how passionate they feel about you, about collaborating. And They just want things to grow. They want to balance things out. You have a 4 here. So 4 is definitely, right, the happy home stability card. The collabing of families, hearts, joy, happiness, right? So that's what you started with at the beginning. Feeling like a victory, trumpet, right? So in the middle, well, not really the middle, but a day or so in there, Gemini, you're going to have a moment where there's, I just don't think this is your heartbreak, but I think emotionally, you're going to be ready for this change. It is not going to hit you as hard as it would, because with the Hermit in reverse, you've been doing the work. And you coming out because you have the clarity now. Under that, you have the Magician. You're coming out because you're manifesting like no tomorrow, Gemini. This is you. You are manifesting. You're manifesting a beautiful commitment, stability, relationship within your heart and your soul and your mind. And you're not going to accept anything that doesn't fulfill your cup at this time. So you start off feeling good at the beginning of the week, and then you have something you have to deal with. But by the end of the week, Gemini, you're talking about a full-fledged foundation, putting your attention towards a relationship or towards your stability. Fired up, emotionally passionate, ignited about what's happening in your life and the direction you're going in. Feeling free. Feeling that you can make whatever choices it is that you want. The universe has your back. Because you manifest this. And this is your time. Let's see. Spirit, give a soul's journey message for... And I'm just looking into it, Gemini, just because it's here. And I know you got questions like, okay, all that looks good, Gemini soul, but the 18th looks a little off for your heart, right? Okay. So for the 18, it's clarified by envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So... Gemini, what I feel that on this day, there may be some envy going on. Because this person is going to see you get a victory. Now, if this is someone in the past that couldn't commit, wouldn't come forth standing in their power, or thought that material things would get you where they needed you to be, or you were stuck or stagnant because of material growth, or what they had materially, they're going to have a rude awakening on that day. So they're going to be envy of the fact that they're offering you this pinnacle, and you say, no, that doesn't fulfill me. That's not all I want. I want so much more in a relationship. And I just heard, I've been toggling with this relationship and walking away from it for far too long. And if you are not actually in union with this person, this is you releasing it from your heart. And this person seeing you release it and move forward into a new committed relationship. And even if you're not committed right away, because you do have the waiting game, you have emotions for this person. This person has emotions for you. And you're choosing them, or they're choosing you. And whatever it is makes you feel good. Okay? Let's see. Who is this King of Cups? What message we have from the King of Cups to Gemini Spirit? What message do we have from the King of Cups to Gemini Spirit? What message do we have? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Gemini, this person felt that maybe you wasn't making a decision. Maybe you wasn't showing up for the connection because you had something else here in the back door. Now, not saying it's present, not saying you're dealing with, but it could have been something holding or blocking your heart. And this person truly understands that you were blocked because of a situation of the past. Forgiveness is you realizing or expressing to this person that, you know, I couldn't accept or move towards you, and I know you've been waiting on me, but there was things I had to close out first. And this person says, like, I forgive you. I know I had to wait. I know you didn't see things as clear as I seen them. But I forgive you because I will wait for you. I was waiting for you. I was giving you the time to heal, right? Giving you the time to see things clearly and decide what it is that you wanted. And this person is just forgiveness. Like, no matter what it is, we can work through it. That's how I feel this person is saying this. Passionate ignites. In the Nine of Pentacles spirit, give me a card for passionate ignites. You have the fear card. I feel this fear card is what's being released. This is the fears of feeling like you couldn't move on. You couldn't get in a better connection. You couldn't be there and show up in all your glory and find the passion and love and be stable on your own. Now, this could definitely be for a couple of Geminis that has chosen to take this path and worked on themselves and is truly loving their independence right now. They're being ignited with the passion within themselves to love themselves from inside out. Releasing the fears. I realize that I am testing my resolves to live in an energy of love. That's what this is what you were doing, Gemini. You wasn't playing games. You were looking for answers, for the truth of what it is that your heart truly deserves, desire, wants, needed. And the first thing you realize is that forgiveness was very important. That you had to forgive situations and people in order for you to free yourself and be ignited with this passion of love once again. So you're releasing that fear. Heartache and loss in the lover spirit. Self-esteem. I'm feeling that this heartache and loss in this relationship that you were in, it was low vibing, Gemini. You had heartache and loss in this relationship because you had low self-esteem to the point, not where you didn't take care of yourself, but this connection mattered a lot to you. It may have made you feel like you couldn't do it without this connection. It may, you know how you get a connection and you're like, if it's not them, I just don't know who. It could mess with my stability. I love or I care for this person, or I've been there for so long, I've worked this through. This is where it's supposed to end. Well, that was your self-esteem that was not showing. You wasn't showing up for yourself at that time in that relationship. It was low vibe. But once you realize who you were, your self-esteem started to show. It was so much easier for you to realize that maybe even this person envied you, Gemini. They envied how strong you were, how committed you was to whatever it is that you want, through the hurt, the pain, and all. If you walked away, man, they envied the strength that you had, the ability to get up and keep walking. They envied that. Your self-esteem was too high for them at some point in time. And if it wasn't then, it definitely is now. And they see it clearly. I didn't even have to say it because the spirit already knew. Peace. Gemini, you're just bringing peace and harmony and love and joy into your life, what you truly deserve, what you've been putting off for quite some time. You are now traveling on your journey, dealing with anything only that opens up your heart, your mind, your soul, equal give and take, caring, sharing. You could have been closed off for quite some time trying to figure out who you were. Trying to figure out how do you get over the hurt, the pain? How do you move on from here? Why do I have to constantly keep going through different situational obstacles? Where the reason is because you had to get aligned to have this peace in your life. And the universe say now you are aligned with this third eye chakra. Your intuition now feels peaceful. Your heart feels peaceful. You now feel that you can show up for a connection and give what you have, and also look for that peaceful love and caring relationship from someone else to show up. And if they're not giving it to you, you've learned so many lessons that it would be no problem for you to say, you know what, this is not working for me. And you to walk away. I don't see that because you have the Knight of Wands here and a firm foundation. What is this about, Spirit? Change. That's a beautiful change. That's beautiful, Gemini. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yeah, this is movement in your life. This is you now taking that opportunity to express yourself. To work on your connection if it feels good to your heart and your soul. No more chasing and running out the situation that doesn't complete you, that hurts you and keep you bound. You've made that change in your life. You've got that understanding and that clarity of who Gemini is and what it is that Gemini truly wants and what completes Gemini. How to move towards it, how to accept it, and how to work on making things better. That change within your own personal life. There definitely can be a partner here coming in that's going to help you with that. Soul's journey, right, Gemini? Okay, well, let's just see. Let's get some love messages here, Gemini. Let's get a love messages. Let's see, the first day here on the 17th. Give me a message for the 17th for Gemini, Spirit. Give me a message for Gemini on the 17th. Gemini, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That's on the 17th. That's your happiest day of the week. So look forward to that day on the 17th, right, Gemini? Now we know on this 18th, it's a little trial and tribulations, but let's see. Forgiving and learning. Exactly. This situation is about forgiving and learning. Regardless to if they envy, regardless to if they wanted to make you, it was a lesson you learned. Whoever this person is, Gemini, that you deal with, could be a lover now, it could be a friend, it could be a co-worker, it could be a family member. It doesn't matter. It's all about forgiving them, right? You got two situations here about forgiving. One is forgiving yourself for accepting that for what it, not probably, I'm feeling. The forgiveness is forgiving yourself. Because you may have beat yourself up. You could have kept yourself stuck and stagnant for quite some time trying to figure out what to do with that situation. Okay? Forgiveness and that King of Cups, you got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay? That's on the 19th. That's that offer. You let this go. You clearly decide what you want. And it comes in, Gemini. On the 20th, Gemini. So you do got a little up and down here, Gemini. But the 17th, the 19th, and the 20th, it starts to get better. Unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's your fears, right? That came with this fear card. You're feeling so good and abundant and ignited. Just be careful on that day, Gemini, that the fear, because you got the fear card and then you got unrequited love. Don't let something trick you right out of your everything. Because these are two beautiful cards, the Nine of Pentacles and Passion Ignites. Know that the devil is always busy. And this situation may even arise, or you may have some fears around it. But this reading here is to let you know that have no fear, because the unrequited love is what you walked away from. It's not what's standing in front of you, what you deserve, what you've chosen. Okay? Let's see, the 21st, Spirit. Give me a message for the 21st for Gemini. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. You know what I'm feeling, Gemini? There may have been children involved, or it's just your upbringing, right? Heartache and loss in the past of losing people, your self-esteem, things like that from your childhood that needed to be healed. And that's why you had heartache and loss. You could have lost someone very close to you. Or as a child coming up, you dealt with a lot of heartache and loss, losing the people who you care the most for, feeling like you're being pulled away from the things that meant the most to you. This could have been a childhood relationship. You could have been with this person for many years, a long commitment, and you thought that this was it. And that was because of your mindset. And it was heartbreaking. It was a loss to you. Could have been to the children, the family, friends. But this relationship was not the relationship for you, Gemini. It doesn't matter how much time you put in. Don't matter what you thought you were growing in this relationship. It was not it. Okay. Peace. On the 22nd, Spirit, give us a message. Peace. On the 22nd, I'm sorry. 22nd, Spirit. Give me a message. Ooh, we got two. Yeah. You got two. Soulmate and trust. Soulmate and trust. It's on the 22nd. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. And this situation is calling for you to have faith. The situation that you're dealing with on the 22nd will be calling for you to have faith. This is peace. This is your intuition kicking in. You feeling like it was not coming in, right? I told you, you was feeling like, oh, this communication is not coming in. This person is not going to know. This situation will end up peaceful. And it calls for you to have trust. This is your soulmate coming in. So you'll be dealing with someone that's a soulmate on the 22nd. And trust in it, Gemini. Go with it. All right? Ending the week on the 23rd, Gemini. Or ending this day. But depending on where you're at. It's not the end of the week. It's actually like a Tuesday. Spirit guides, give me a message for Gemini on the 23rd. 23rd. And I seen that at the bottom of the deck when I did this second one. When I did this one, this was at the bottom. And I was going to say it, but I didn't want to force the reading, Gemini. Okay? And you may not see it with that Knight of Swords in reverse. You don't see it, but wedding. This situation involves marriage. Someone truly wants to make a change with you. They want to marry you. They want commitment with you. They truly care about how they show up for this connection. I'm hearing this person says, Gemini, you do it for them. This person trusts you with everything that they have. And they want to give you as much as they possibly can. They want an equal give and take. They're emotionally available. And they're willing to put the work in to build a firm foundation. Collaborate family and friends. This person wants a strong commitment with you. And that's coming in on that 23rd. You know, let's see. We're into it, so let's just keep going, Gemini. Is there any message I want to get? Okay. Gemini, I don't know if you really want me to do this, and I don't, you know what? I was going to get a message from the situation that you're leaving out in the cold. I'm going to do it. Because Spirit, I need you to prove a point to Gemini for me about the situation that they're walking away. Can you give me a hidden truth from that person's heart? Can you give me a hidden truth from that person's heart? The person that Gemini is walking away from, the situation that Gemini is walking away from. I love you unconditionally. I love you unconditionally. And Gemini, this person that you're walking away from truly feels that pain now. They see what it is that they had with you. And this person will never stop loving you. But they also know that just because you're apart doesn't mean that they'll stop loving you. Okay? The person that Gemini is walking towards, the soulmate. Give me a message for Gemini's soulmate. I regret lying to you. Okay. I'm already feeling that we're still in your person's energy. Hold on. One more, Spirit. One more, Spirit. It's a lot. I look for you everywhere. I regret lying to you. I'm sorry, but I don't feel that this is coming from this person that's your soulmate. I think you're the reading being jacked. This person does love you unconditionally. They regret lying to you, and they look for you everywhere. You're on this person's mind. Their energy is here. Their energy is here. Deeply. And anytime someone intrudes in on a reading and a connection, it's because they're deeply in their feelings about regret and remorse and defeat and hurt. And I feel that all three of these messages is from this person right here. That they do truly love you and they regret. And that they, no matter where they look and where they turn, that they think of you all the time, Gemini. They think about whatever it is that got this relationship rocky or off balance, or how it wasn't an equal give and take in this relationship. Spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini's soulmate. Shuffle, the Spirit says shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a message for Gemini's soulmate, Spirit. I want to be more than friends. Now that's from your soulmate, Gemini. While people trying to jack your reading, give me another message from Gemini soulmate. Make it clear, Spirit. Help Gemini on their journey. Another message from the soulmate. I know that I crossed the line with you. This man, woman, whoever. Yeah. Okay. So, whatever. No. It's not about you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. This energy is heavy. I'm sorry. It's heavy. I know that I'm feeling it intuitively that this person has a message for you, Gemini. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah, well, Gemini, let me tell you something about cards and energy. Sometimes things are stronger than you think. I just feel that these messages, and I even feel, even though I gave this to the soulmate, I still feel that this is this situation here. And this was a long-term situation that you had with someone, Gemini. Something was built here. I'm getting frustrated because I'm a Gemini myself. And, okay. Yes. Well, this is a little longer than I anticipated. And until we can get the jackers out of here. Message from the soulmate, Spirit. Message from Gemini soulmate. Oh, I just heard something. The Spirit said you're not asking the question right. This person was a soulmate. But not all soulmates are meant to be on your complete journey and take that complete journey with you. I didn't ask the question right. Isn't that something? Page of Cup and Justice. An apology, offer of love, balance. It's coming. But there is an apology coming from this person. It's going to be justice, Gemini. That's where the forgiveness comes in. Forgiving the past and moving forward. Gemini, be careful because you could be tempted. This person is getting emotionally open to express things to you. But I'm also feeling that that door needs to be closed. Because that time is up for that soulmate. And that it is time for a new soulmate to come in. And you've got to trust and be strong and believe in that. So, 4 Pentacles under the bottom. Someone truly wants to hold on to you, Gemini. And it's where free will comes into play. And maybe that's what this reading is here. You will be dealing with a challenge over the week. It could go on a little further. But someone doesn't want to let you go. They want to right the wrongs. And that's where your free will comes. Ace of Swords, Gemini. See the truth in the situation. You're going to have to see the truth for yourself in this situation. What is it that you truly want, Gemini? Are you going to open up a connection that had quite a bit of drama and hope for the best to start all over? Or will you see that you have a brand new opportunity that you've manifested waiting right there for you the moment you make the decision that you want to close the door on that old relationship? This is very long reading, Gemini, but y'all know when it comes to Gemini, I will get it in. Queen of Wands. Be fired up. Have fun. Know what it is that you want. Go for it and don't look back. You are the magician, and you've done so much work on yourself. This is not the time to walk backwards. That's just what I'm feeling. And that is your reading, Gemini. If it resonates with you, give me a thumbs up. Share, subscribe. Have the sun card under the bottom. Do what makes you happy, Gemini. Check in with Gemini. Do your Gemini check. What makes you happy? Going back to that situation, or really moving on and having a commitment towards someone else that wants to share and show up for this connection with you. That is emotionally available. Trustworthy, honest. Okay, Gemini, that's all I got, Gemini. I got to close this reading out. Definitely give me a thumbs up if any of it resonated with you guys, and I will talk to you on your next reading. Love and light, Gemini.